Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please hit the subscribe. Now this start video. Roman Reigns, the current undisputed WWE Universal Champion, has been one of the most dominant figures in WWE for several years. His reign has been marked by monumental victories, a commanding presence in the ring, and a storyline that has captivated fans around the world. However, as the 2025 Royal Rumble approaches, there are whispers that Reigns' plans for the event may be disrupted in a way no one expected. While Reigns was initially poised to enter the match and ultimately challenge Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE Championship, a major twist could derail his participation and his future trajectory in WWE. The current storyline suggests that Roman Reigns' cousin, Solo Sikoa, may be the one to put Reigns out of commission before he even gets a chance to enter the Royal Rumble match. While many fans thought that the feud between Reigns and Sikoa had come to a close following Roman's victory over Solo for the coveted Eula Fala on last week's edition of Monday Night Raw, it seems the tension between the two may not be over. Though Solo has been somewhat absent from recent WWE programming, his return to SmackDown this week could bring a dramatic shift in the storyline. In the past, Sikoa has shown a willingness to align himself with Reigns, but there have been moments of growing tension that could be primed to boil over. Could Solo, feeling slighted or betrayed by Reigns, make a surprise attack that leaves the tribal chief incapacitated? The notion that Solo Sikoa might sabotage Reigns' path to the Royal Rumble match has been gaining traction among WWE insiders and fans alike. If Solo attacks Roman on SmackDown, it could be part of a larger story arc where the leader of the bloodline, Reigns, is momentarily sidelined due to injury. In this case, WWE would likely announce that Reigns is unable to compete in the Royal Rumble match, scheduled for February 1, 2025, in Indianapolis, due to the severity of the assault he suffered at the hands of Solo. If this twist occurs, it would set the stage for an even bigger showdown between Reigns and Sikoa, likely culminating at WrestleMania 41. It's been rumored that Solo may challenge Reigns to a one-on-one match at the grandest stage of them all. This bout could be framed as a high-stakes battle for supremacy, with Solo aiming to prove that he's capable of standing toe-to-toe with his cousin and taking over the role of the leader of the bloodline. Roman Reigns, known for his resilience and ability to conquer almost any challenge, would likely be in for the fight of his life if he faces Solo at WrestleMania. In a storyline that could see Roman attempting to put Solo in his place once and for all, there's the possibility that Reigns could do more than just defeat his cousin. He could potentially bring an end to Solo's career, at least temporarily, by incapacitating him in such a way that Solo is forced to take a hiatus from WWE programming. In addition to this, Solo's loss at WrestleMania 41 could set off a chain of events that would further fracture the bloodline faction. Following his defeat, Solo may find himself ousted from the group by another member, Jacob Fatu. Fatu, who has been making waves in the wrestling world with his unique style and growing popularity, is rumored to be positioned as the next leader of the faction, replacing Solo as the dominant force in the bloodline. The rise of Jacob Fatu within WWE is becoming one of the most intriguing subplots of the company. Fatu, who has gained significant attention for his in-ring prowess and undeniable presence, has reportedly become a fan favorite and is seen by many as a breakout star. Some insiders believe that Fatu may even surpass Solo Sikoa in terms of popularity and potential within WWE. Fatu's rumored leadership of Bloodline 2.0 could signal a major shift within the faction. Following Solo's loss to Reigns at WrestleMania 41, Fatu might step up and remind Solo of his own words about the consequences of failure. It is possible that Jacob Fatu could strip Solo of his position within the bloodline and assume the mantle of leadership, taking the faction in a new direction with a fresh set of goals. This change in leadership could signal the beginning of a new era for the bloodline. In the aftermath of Solo's potential expulsion, Fatu might look to recruit new members to bolster the faction's ranks. There have been ongoing rumors that WWE is in talks to sign several new talents from the Samoan dynasty, including Hikuleo and Lance Inoue, both of whom are expected to make their way into the WWE fold soon. In addition to the drama within the bloodline, fans have been eagerly awaiting the possibility of a showdown between Roman Reigns and The Rock at WrestleMania 41. Speculated that The Rock would make a return to WWE, possibly at the Royal Rumble, and set the stage for a massive match against his cousin, Roman Reigns. However, recent developments suggest that this dream match may not be as likely as originally thought. Reports indicated that The Rock was initially set to turn on Roman Reigns, potentially setting up a long-awaited clash between the two at WrestleMania 41. Many fans were hoping to see The Rock and Reigns square off in what would likely be The Rock's final match in WWE. However, when The Rock made his appearance during Raw's debut on Netflix, he did not deliver the anticipated betrayal. Instead, he handed over the Eula Fala to Roman and embraced his cousin in a heartfelt moment. This unexpected turn of events has led to speculation that The Rock may not be involved in a match at WrestleMania 41 at all. It was reported that The Rock has not provided WWE with any confirmed dates for his involvement at WrestleMania 41, and as such, there are no concrete plans for a Reigns-Rock match at the event. Some fans are now wondering if The Rock might shift his focus to a feud with Cody Rhodes instead, possibly setting up a match for WrestleMania 42. Others believe that The Rock might not return to the ring at all, at least not for a major match shortly. Despite this uncertainty, the prospect of a potential Roman Reigns versus The Rock match still lingers in the background. If The Rock were to return to WWE in the future, a showdown with Reigns would undoubtedly be one of the biggest matches in company history. However, for now, WWE is shifting its focus to other rivalries and storylines, with the future of the Bloodline faction and the trajectory of Roman Reigns taking center stage. The impact of Solo Sikoa's potential attack on Roman Reigns could ripple throughout WWE, significantly altering the course of events heading into WrestleMania 41. While Reigns has been untouchable for years, this plot twist could mark the beginning of a new era for the Samoan family and the Bloodline faction. Solo's decision to challenge Roman at the biggest stage of them all would set the stakes even higher, with the possibility of Roman not only retaining his title, but also having to put his cousin's career in jeopardy. This scenario of the bloodline fracturing has been a point of intrigue for fans, as Jacob Fatu's rumored rise to power could provide the faction with a fresh dynamic. If Fatu takes control, it could signal a shift in the landscape of WWE's top factions, with a new sense of direction, new members, and a heightened rivalry within the family. Hikuleo and Lance Inoue's rumored signings could further bolster the faction and make it even more formidable, setting the stage for compelling storylines and intense matches. With the looming possibility of Reigns facing a career-defining challenge from within his own family, WWE fans can expect a series of emotional and high-stakes moments in the coming months. The uncertain fate of The Rock only adds another layer of mystery to the situation. Whether The Rock returns to confront Reigns or shifts his focus elsewhere, it's clear that WWE is setting up an intriguing future filled with drama, power struggles, and jaw-dropping moments that will captivate fans long into the future. In the meantime, fans will be eagerly watching how Solo's actions on SmackDown will unfold and what they mean for Reigns' path forward, whether that involves reclaiming control of the bloodline, taking on new challenges, or facing new obstacles that could redefine his legacy in WWE. The next chapter in the Reigns Sikoa saga is just beginning, and it promises to be a thrilling ride for the entire WWE universe. As we approach the 2025 Royal Rumble, Roman Reigns' plans are far from certain. The unexpected interference from his cousin Solo Sikoa could put Reigns' participation in the Rumble match in jeopardy, setting the stage for a dramatic feud between the two. If Solo does indeed attack Reigns and send him to the sidelines, it would pave the way for a monumental showdown at WrestleMania 41. The potential dissolution of the bloodline, with Jacob Fatu rising to prominence as the new leader, could be one of the most intriguing storylines in WWE over the next year. As Reigns battles with his own family members for control and dominance, the landscape of WWE could shift in unexpected ways.